Gang. Hope all is well with you guys. To my returning OG subscribers, what's poppin', what's good? To my newly subscribed, welcome. Thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. I appreciate it. This is a Scorpio affair, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anywhere you got Scorpio placements in your chart. Grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your incense, your crystals, your stones, your bracelets, your anklets. Whatever it takes, Scorpio, to stay tapped into these energies that are going on around you at this time. Excuse me. If you should see an ad, let it play for a minute or so your girl can get all the credit from YouTube. Like a personal reading with me, I'm currently running a $44.44 special. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, email me, I'll get started. To all you rock stars who like, share, subscribe, donate to the channel, leave kind words of encouragement, book me for readings, you totally fucking rock. I'm sending you all the love and light your heart can hold and your energy can match. Y'all throw them gang signs down in the chat. Y'all know we go together real bad. No fucking cap. Everything else you need to know will be in the description box below. Let's tap the fucking Scorpio. Let's clock it. What's T? Alright, so the first energy out is marriage. Okay. We got coffin in the reverse. Oh, Lord. Give me one more. Scorpio, you something else. One more. Occupation. So somebody in a marriage that feel like an occupation, feel like some shit, a never-ending shit show. Because we got marriage, we got coffin in the reverse, and then we have occupation. Somebody tired of this job. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yo, we got gift in reverse. Somebody tired of pouring into something that's not giving back. Oh, Lord, I thought we was finna have a love story. I'm telling you, it's like... I keep reading about twins. People who, you had some of these folks, we had tumultuous relationships with. And these people are coming back fixed and more whole than the idiots you dealing with at the time. Like, literally. So let's see what's going on. Let's get some clarity on this, guys. Let's clock this shit. Y'all saw how it came out. Marriage, coffin in the reverse, occupation, gift in the reverse, overall energy. I'm just saying. I'm just flipping cards and talking spirit. Give me more on this marriage. 303 on the timer, 3 on the card. 3 is a crowd probably. We got past, lack, and suffering. Okay. Forming, structure, solid foundation. Yeah, so you built a relationship on what you thought was something solid and it was false. You thought this was a relationship that you could build upon. You got married quick or something. I don't know. This person kind of swept you off your feet. Type energy is what I'm getting. I'm also getting this person use your past against you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting the energy like you sat there and told this person like about your past and they formed, you feel what I'm saying? They formed a plan. Fuck I said. They formed a plan to get you to marry them, to trap you. And that's what happened. And you realizing that shit, you waking up to it. You waking up to how long this shit been going on. I feel like it's a death. I feel like the death was you, though. It should have been this fucking marriage. That's what I'm getting. This person orchestrated all of this shit. They never had good intentions. Not in the beginning. How can somebody, see, this is my thing, like, somebody come into something with bad intentions and then people be like, but it worked out and they changed it. No, I just don't. I feel like a motherfucker with bad intentions is a motherfucker with bad intentions. I'm going to be honest. I just feel like that. Like, normal people don't just walk around with bad intentions, want to do some shit to a perfect stranger that's going to hurt them in the end. Like, come on, for personal gain or comfort. Like, that's weird as fuck. What's this coffin in reverse? See, I told you it was going to be a third party. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this up. And then we got coke. Because Because whoever this person is, they stuck in their ways. They move a certain type of way. And with the coven in reverse, that's giving cult too. Like, yeah, you married into a cult, Scorpio? I feel like whoever these people are you married into, they felt like because of who you are, because your depth, how dark you could be, they thought you was a perfect candidate to steal energy from or energy harvest type shit. And then you realize this shit wasn't love. You realize you was being worked. You realize you was being worked, not love. You started to see what the fuck was going on because the third party seemed to be more like, you know, the gift. Yo, look, we got main female in reverse under the, and then house in the reverse. So this person and official person in reverse come through spirit and bad health, upright, and courthouse. Somebody finna catch straight fucking hell for what they did behind the scenes that they think you don't know with this woman. This an older woman too. I feel like this older woman though is somebody's mom. Like this a old ass occultist. Like she's like this maitre d' or whatever you call matriarch in their family that's over this dark ass shit. It's very like polyamorous as well. Like they don't believe in they don't believe in marriage for like solidifying union. No, it's other occultic shit. Occultic shit that they looking for like your bloodline or like breeding children. Oh, my nose on fire. Whatever this cult is, they drink blood. I'm hearing like they're obsessed with staying young. They're obsessed with not dying. They drink blood of certain people like you, Scorpio, somebody who has a lot of gifts. See, that's why your gifts in the reverse, they couldn't get it. Whatever this is, whoever this main male is, main woman is in the reverse and the gift in the reverse with this house, an official person in reverse, I feel like they sent this person to you. They sent this person to you. I feel like the third party was already there. Yeah, so somebody waking up, somebody having an awakening about what's really going on. They realizing this ain't no fucking marriage. This is a cult. I mean, this is some polyandrous shit. This something that don't align with my morals and gifts and talents that God gave me. What's this occupation? Somebody wants you to stay in this cult. Somebody wants you to be trapped in this cult. That's what the marriage is. These people get people pregnant too. Like they send whoever this man is or woman, take it how it resonate, they send them in. These people are high ranking too in the cults. When it comes to being a Scorpio, when it comes to them servicing a Scorpio, I'm here servicing. Yeah, they have to send in like they grand masters or like they high ranking devils, imps, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Yeah, look, we got messages and dreams. So for a lot of y'all, these people could have been like hijacking your dreams, sending you like subliminal messages and all type of shit to condition you to, I don't know. Yeah, look, condition you. We got alchemy. I can't make it up. But you're very much protected. I feel like your ancestors, your ancestor guys, they're very present. Yeah, because somebody meditates. Somebody prepared for this shit. Somebody seeing all this while they meditating and levitating off of the ground. You see this lady levitating off the ground? Some of y'all teleporters. Some of y'all astro travel when y'all meditate or when you in a sleep state. These people this cult know that about you. But they weren't able to do shit. They weren't able to enter your body because your meditation your meditation game is off the fucking chain. You just look like that, I just heard. Like when you meditate, you literally levitate off the ground. You teleport. In your dreams, you doing it in your dreams, but you can do it in real life. That's what I'm hearing. Like, how dare you sit in this occultic ass, polyamorous ass marriage and don't know that you're doing it? Somebody waking up. That's just what the fuck it is. Yeah, look. Venus and offer, the overall energy. I'm telling you, they sent this person to you to give you this offer of marriage or to date whoever this person is, and they evil as fuck whoever they are. Let's see. Let's get some more intel here. We're going to go into the tarot. Somebody mama, whoever this warlock is, they mama like very high ranking, so are they by association. I'm hearing too, this person could be another Scorpio. I'm getting Virgo, Gemini, and Cancer. I also just heard Pisces. I always get Pisces. Yeah, somebody realizing this ain't a marriage, this a ritualistic occupation that you've been sacrificed many times over. They ain't able to draw it out. They're not able to vampire you for some reason. And for some reason that's intriguing them more. And they're trying harder, and them trying harder is what's making your ancestor guys come out and be like, hold on. Let me give you this message while you levitating. I can't give it to you while while you in the 3D. I got to wait till you see some of y'all being warned in the 5D. And y'all subconscious. When y'all sleeping, when you meditating, things are happening behind the scenes. That's why you breaking free of this. That's why that whoever this is, they're not able to steal your blood, drink your blood, none of that shit. Yeah, pop the question. I can't make this up. Somebody gonna pop the question. Somebody trying to trap you, Scorpio. Don't do it. Don't do it. Give me more on this marriage. Somebody want to make you feel they solid. See, you got pop the question, but close the cycle. Closing cycles. So somebody wants you to think they're your person. Somebody wearing several masks. And they already with this third party. Like, it's not even a third party to them. She's a part of what they do in this code. You understand what I'm trying to say, Scorpio? To us, we would say this was a third party. How can you charge a third party to somebody who don't look at a third party as a third party? Y'all get what I'm saying? So for them, marriage means sleeping with everybody still. It don't mean that what marriage means to them and this cult is that this warlock that married you get more powers, get more stronger because they was chosen and they were able to get you past the mark. Who am I talking to? And you closing that cycle because you see what the fuck it is. It went from marriage to occupation, baby, coughing in the middle in reverse. Like, somebody got tired of this loop. Somebody interrupted your loop. Your ancestor guys just told me they interrupted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then went straight to 5. It's like it speeded up. They interrupted the regular scheduled programming, your meditation or your dreams, and that's what they're about to do. Because this shit can't go on no more. Like, you closing this cycle. Your ancestors said if you don't, they will. What I said. What else? Somebody made you, somebody gave you a faulty premise. Somebody sold you some swampland, Scorpio, but they didn't know who you are. They didn't know you were a spiritual warrior. They didn't know that you've been through so much shit so many times. You've had so many death and rebirth that death looked like rebirth. The coffin in the middle of the reading spirit said, it ain't so much about it keeping going on. It's about transformation and rebirth. You were already dead when you was in this marriage. The coffin in reverse means you've arisen. You've been resurrected spiritually. You having a spiritual awakening about the fuck what's been going on in your life. Some of us been on a loop. We call it routine, but I'm saying, Spirit said a spiritual loop. This shit would have went on forever because of who you connected to, the blood. It's something very significant here about the offer of blood, what I said. You can't even see the words Venus and offer because of the red, the blood, and then look, we got trickster up under that. Come on now. They want to drink your blood. What the fuck? They had big plans for you, Scorpio. What else? They knew you were spiritual. They knew you had gifts. They knew you had talents. I'm talking about you was gonna be like one of the Hail Marys in this shit. Like you in it, look how this person got on this top hat. It's almost like this person would have risen to like the top of this cult. Cause whoever this mama is, the bitch getting old. So whoever this is, they son to you, they very powerful. And you was gonna be like right there with them. Cause they gonna get all the power from you. They're vampiring your fucking energy. Like, come on, bro, this shit real. I keep telling y'all these men doing witchcraft fucking too. They doing it. Scorpio, you keep going through so many transformations and rebirth, the shit don't work. Every time they try to get you, get your blood, your energy. Every time they try to possess your body, they just can't. They not strong enough. Yeah, look, ashamed. Now they're ashamed. Now somebody trying to act like they got some type of conscience or whatever like this. No, they caught in the wrong. They embarrassed. That's what that is. Because what you finally said came true. Yo, we got memories here. That's what it is. This marriage is a memory. You're a memory to this person. Yeah. This person ought to be ashamed. Because now since your spiritual eyes are on you, seeing this situation for what it really is. You learning about this third party. Let me see. What's this coffin in reverse? So you been resurrected, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting. Some of y'all been involved in a cult this entire time and didn't even know it. Y'all don't even know these people you're marrying. You don't know where they come from, what they've been through, who they sleeping, laying down with, what type of witchcraft these folks doing and shit. Like, we just taking people for face value because they treat us well. We are like somebody treating you well is like a bonus. Like, we done got so numb to being heartbroken, fucked up, lied to like anything that sound a little crumb or something. 16 on the timer. Make you feel like it's gonna get better. How? Come on, bro. What's this coffin in reverse, cult and third party? Yeah, look. I can't make it up. Reckless sex, reckless love. Like, these people don't think it's... They don't look at having sex with other people as bad in their marriage. Because being married to them being a totally different thing. They know what it means to us mere mortals here in this 3D, but what they doing in the other ethers and down low and whatever the fuck, they know that means something totally different. This a for real high-ranking Orisha. I just heard Orisha, Oshun. Like, this a warlock. Somebody is for real, like, in a cult and don't even look like it. Look, they got this love, hate, energy, and relationship with women, you know. These people don't... They sleep with men, they sleep with women. They don't have a type. But who they marry is the type. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Give me one on this coffin in reverse. Don't act like this shocking fucking news, Scorpio. Come on. You deep and dark enough to know what I'm talking about. That's why you been in this shit. You know, it's certain characteristics about, I always say this, about dark people, dark witches, dark, you know, they're very consistent. They're very consistent with their rituals, and you know how I always tell y'all to put something in place and like have it done, let it saturate, go to it every day, talk to your ancestors, like build a relationship, know who you need to call on for what you need in this 3D. See, some of us don't realize that this shit is dark because really in actuality, the depth of you, Scorpio, is way darker. So people look at Scorpio and be like, damn, like, you didn't know that was a cult? No, because really, y'all bitches be in these relationships with Scorpio and y'all don't know the depth of a Scorpio. See, they don't know it either. They just know that you got the potential, but if you ain't more powerful than me, you can't enter my body. Who am I talking to? If you don't have the gifts that I got first, you can't take them. Who am I talking to? Somebody seem to think that if God didn't give you something, you can manipulate witchcraft and prophecy and destiny and all this shit and steal the gift. Hell no, the gift in reverse. Whoever this main bitch is, this mama, this older woman, whatever sending this warlock to you, it's not going to work. That's the shocking news that's going back to the cult. That you like Lazarus. They can't kill you. You're being resurrected. They thought they was going to sacrifice you. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. You sacrifice you. We got the divine masculine coming out in the reverse. I'm telling y'all. These people don't look at, they don't have the same views we got in marriage. That's not what they looking for somebody to appoint, to officiate. They looking for somebody who can stand that amount of darkness. See, but the thing about you is you don't use your darkness for evil. And what I was gonna say, the dark people who practice dark magic and witchcraft, these people are very loyal to the rituals. That's why they so powerful, because I tell you, spiritual law work. Whether you wicked or whether you a white witch or dark witch, it work. What God say gotta work. It's what you are that makes it dark or light, right? White witches don't, it's some white witches that practice relentless, but not all of us. We scared of it due to religion, what we've been told. So, but for some of us, like Scorpio, who I'm talking to right now, you kind of grandfathered in because the things that were wrong, the things that you, okay, how you want me to say it, Spirit? The things that were drawn to you were drawn to you because they could not overtake you. I'm going to say that again. Spirit said the people that were drawn to you were drawn to you because they weren't as powerful as you. They were not as gifted as you. They were not meant to lead like you. Who am I talking to? So let me break this down. Divine masculine sitting here in the reverse because you came up against a divine feminine energy that knows that no matter whether the third party, cult, whatever, you have not enough power to come up against me. And I don't say that arrogantly. I say that saying I know I have resurrecting power. I've had too many transformations and rebirths. I died too many deaths. They're drawn to your power. It's your power they want, but it's your power they can't harness. They can harvest it, but they can't do nothing with it. Your ancestors on straight march patrol about your gifts. They not taking the last thing that they gave you. They not going to be able to take it. It's guarded. Your blood is got your DNA. Huh? God put you in somebody's life to see would they level up or would they treat you like a low-level employee. That's why the divine masculine in the reverse. You sit and these people come to your life for God to give them life. And more abundantly. And they refuse it. God come in all mysterious types of ways. He loves us all no matter how dark we are. What's his occupation? Some of y'all, y'all done been through the fire, baby. You done been through the fire. And if push don't come to shove, shove come to push. It just always be like that with God and you. Because we fear God. We got fairy tale in reverse. We don't do that. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you trying to mold me to be. I don't do fairy tales. So that's going to just X you out right there. I don't do fairy tale. Just because I'm still hit with your ass, just because you got me to the marriage, once I peep game, it's over with. See, I told you. Once you get in that shit, it's my way. They got certain ways they do shit that don't fit your morals and values. This person very arrogant. Because I'm telling you, this somebody high ranking and then their mama is the matriarch. Like she over all this shit. And you rejected that shit. And ain't worried about no bitch putting nothing in a jug, a bottle, burying nothing, digging nothing up, letting nothing run, leaving it in the forest on the tree. None of that shit. You know how many bitches done that shit to me, man? Come on, bro. You know how many bitches done tried that shit to you, Scorpio, and you might not even know it? Their whole family got wiped the fuck out. Their whole bank account got wiped out. Their whole fucking health got wiped out. Don't give a fuck about you doing no witchcraft. When it's enough, my ancestors step in. My DNA is my ancestors. At some point, you just got to know you ain't powerful enough. We got thug in the reverse. You just a studio bully. That's what you is. You ain't gangster. Y'all motherfuckers ain't gangster. This bitch ain't gangster. His mama either. They this powerful because of the shit they done ritualistic. You this powerful just because you were born. Fuck. Yeah, losing sleep in the reverse, worrying, replaying events, thinking about you. It's in the reverse. They can take their mind off the fuck of you. There's no need for them to lose sleep about Scorpio. You're not powerful. See, these are whoever this cult is. One thing I will say about this bitch, she's smart. She's smart. She realized who hands on your life. I bet you that. I bet you they're gonna move the fuck on when you step off. And that's what's going on. They don't care nothing about no third party. You know that. When you realize what you were dealing with, when your ancestors interrupt this regular scheduled program, you gonna see it all. You gonna see it all in the 3D anyway. Watch. Everything gonna just come clear in the 3D. When you get that message in the 5D, it's gonna come straight down. What's the advice? What's the advice? Yeah, somebody trying to give you an off-end blood with this marriage. Somebody finna try to pop the question. It's a warlock. He don't want to be in no marriage. Yeah, the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. You see what I'm saying? This somebody who wants you to change your whole lifestyle. This somebody who wants you to feel like you belong to some shit that you don't agree with. Like, man, come on, bro. Like, you just gonna change who you are, who you is, who you could be, just to be a part of this cult. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this they drank blood because they're very greedy. These people, when I say greedy, they don't want to die. They want to live forever. They want to be able to practice witchcraft forever. They want to take people's talents. That's what this Four of Pentacles is. They orchestrate everything that they do. They trying to harness your gift, but they can't. They can't do it. They don't know the origin of it. What I said. What's coughing in the word? They don't know the origin of your gifts. That's your DNA being withheld. These motherfuckers ain't smart. 27 on the timer. Yeah, look, the Seven of Swords in reverse. They not smart. They're not strategic. Yeah, look, trying to act like he a husband. You see you see exactly who he is. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, there go my nose itching again. The coffin in reverse, you got the Seven of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups. Somebody snapped out this shit. Somebody realized this wasn't no marriage. Yeah, look, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody quit this job. Somebody realized it's an occupation. You being worked. You being serviced. They got you over the threshold to trap you, and yeah, they didn't know you transform and rebirth. They didn't know you meditate and levitate. They didn't know you teleport. They didn't know your ancestors spoke to you in dreams. I told somebody they needed a dream catcher. What's this occupation over their bed? That message long time ago was for somebody just because of this message. 28 on the timer. Yo, we got the Queen of Swords. You're living your truth. You don't give a fuck what you did before. Yeah, see, the High Priest is coming out in reverse. I'm telling you this. They was stealing your energy. They was harvesting your energy and then still couldn't do anything with it. I feel like with the High Priest is in reverse too, I feel like that was your ancestors intervening. That was your ancestors blocking this message from their ass. Because I feel like they tried to take over your body or try to drink your blood or something like that. Yeah, look, the Star in reverse. Yeah, I feel like your ancestors, I feel like with the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Star in reverse, your ancestors protected you by making you look as though everything was right on cue. Like they was stealing your energy. They was keeping you, trapped in the marriage, trapped in this cult, this polyamorous ass situation, they thought. And then boom, you meditate and you get all the answers. You got the King of Wands as the overall energy here. Yeah. Because I feel like you know, the curse is broke. The loop is broke. It's not a curse, it's a loop. It's a spiritual loop that you were supposed to be here. This was this person's opportunity to straighten up all the dark shit they done. Whoever this woman is, this mama is, I feel like this person is passing too. And I feel like without her, this warlock, they don't even practice the way she do. It's gonna get even worse. They thought you was gonna be like this mom thought you was gonna be like the same as him, as much, you know, power, like a power couple that way. But no, you're not dark like that. You just deep like that. So they out of luck and out of gas. All right, Scorpio, if you still with me, like, share, subscribe, join the membership. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.